Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Would you like to know how to make this wardrobe? It's a wardrobe. So it opens out and reveals that. Okay, I wonder what that is. So we'll find out what that is. It's pockets, of course, but we'll show you the process. Okay, and that's how that fastens, and I'm going to have to put this into a flatter thing, as I say at the end. Please subscribe to my channel, please give me a thumbs up, please share my video and press the notification bell with your crafty fingers. Okay, let's go. Thank you. So I don't know what I'll show you what I'm making today. Hopefully I've already showed you, because I am not too sure at the moment what you call it. Oh, is it a gatefold? I got the idea from a gatefold card that I saw online. Anyway, I'm using this file folder, and I've noticed that cutting down this line here, like you do, like the line that they fold on, is around the right height for what I want. Yeah, I think the whole thing is actually, if I remember correctly. No, I think it's a bit less. Right, and let's just try to ignore this thing. It didn't. I was trying to work out the fastenings. Things are glued onto this that should not be glued onto this, so I'm having trouble. Right, let's get it this side. Height wise it is, let's have a look, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Well, that can't be right because that's too tall, surely. Oh, it is. Oh, I do it page height. I might have done it page height, or nearly page height. And it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 13 3/4, but I don't think we need all that. We'll need 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 and a half 10 and a half inch 10 and a half inches. So we need a 10 and a half inch piece of this. Right, 10 and a half inches, which is over there. Oh dear, should we try and show you? Oops, this thing. Right, it's there somewhere, isn't it? Doesn't seem to be. No, it hasn't. Doesn't seem to be taking off that end. It has now. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, it has. Right. Okay, so 10 and a half inches. Right then, I've got obviously my usual thing. So I was looking for this. Right, I haven't got, this isn't go with this. This is one of those, I don't know, scorer things. Alright then, let's see how big this needs to be. You don't want to see this, ignore this. Right, this is just what I was working out. Alright, okay, that's oh, is that 2 inch? No, it is not. It's not 2 inches. It's 2.5 to 2 3/4 inches. I need to score that. 2.5 and 2 3/4 inches. Oh, that's a big one. I need a big one, don't I? And, no, I don't. I think that's right. The small one. Small one seems better. That seems to get into the groove better. You've got to get into the groove. Right. Get into that groove, dear. Right, that's 8 1/4 and 8 1/4. Oh, 8 and 8 1/4. That's right, yeah. No, it isn't. It is 7 3/4 and 8 by the looks of it. Seven 3/4 and 8. Right, that's right. That should bring me into the middle. Right, let's see. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just fancied making a gatefold card. Oops, hold on a minute, that's not right, is it? You've got a massive... Wait a minute. Let's do that again, because that's very dodgy. Right, let's get that in there. I need a bone folder, which I would normally have. Oh dear, is that right? No, that is not correct. There you go, I have to do it by hand. It's that bad. Right, okay, and then I'm trying to know that's not correct. It's not getting into the proper. I put 7 3/4 on the list and didn't do so. There we go. I've had it done it now. Right, that should fold into the middle now. Oh look, it does. How good's that? Brilliant, it does. Let's do this bit. Right, so this is what I've got. It is, right, so it's this basically on coffee dyed or tea dyed paper and rubbed with, so ignore those. Right, so it's this, it's walnut stain on coffee dyed or tea dyed paper and rub it all over, and I have photocopied it because I've used it a bit. I've used it actually on those chest of drawers as well. Right, there they are, chest of drawers pockets, look. Really cutely. Yay. Hey, so that's got to get used to the glue not sticking to it. Right, there we go. So if you like those, I've got those on video as well. I think they're probably chest of drawers pockets or something like that. Okay, so let's move that up there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is cut those so that they are this size. So it's I'm doing 3 inches, 2 3/4 inches and 1/4 inch, so that we get a bit of a, so I can fold it over, because we're going to cover that with those. So it's 1/4 inch. Oops, hold on. So I think we'll need the smaller one for this one. I think we needed the smaller one for all of it, didn't we? Ooh, hello Nick. Right, I think we needed the smaller one for all of it, so what did I say? 2 3/4 and 3, didn't I? I'm going to cut that first. I find it quite okay to cut down these sort of grooves, but if you folded the paper then it's difficult to cut down those. Trying to stick to the lines there. I suppose you could use either end as the thing actually. Yeah, so whichever end you think is best. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. I mean, if you don't have to do this extra bit there, obviously. Just did it for fun. Right, so that's what I'm just trying to do. See if I can do this. It's sort of a challenge, as I always do. It's my personal challenge. Okay, so that would fit round there. Okay, and then I'll do another one. If it'd be okay if I do it upside down. I don't know. That's actually, I don't know why, but this all seems to look like it's going slightly this way rather than straight down. So I don't know whether I can do that. It doesn't seem right. Anyway, let's do it at 1/4. I'll turn it round so it's the same way. Okay, 1/4 of an inch. There we go. 2 3/4 and 3. There we go. It's a really hot day today. I don't know if you can hear the fan. It's on. Oh, I'm short of glue. I know that. Oh, I've got some really wet glue, but I don't want to use wet glue. Right, let's put that all. Okay, so I've done that one as well. Now what I tend to like to do is glue one bit at once. Now this one looks like it's going to be awkward, so I'm going to glue this one first. I'm going to glue it very carefully, very carefully. Don't even know which way round we are, so if it's going to be upside down, I don't know. So what I'm doing is gluing on here, gluing. I'm using this glue because this is about the only glue I've got. I've got some really wet glue. I haven't got any of that Scotch Create, not Scotch Create, the other one. The green Scotch glue that I normally use. Let's see. Oh, let's see how we're going on here. Are we getting enough room? No, look. Oh, are we? Now this is what you can check. So I can pull that a little bit so it's got that, so we can see the score line. Yeah, that's fine, see? And that's just rolled away. How come that's rolled away? I don't know. Right, so we've got that one there, and then we've got not that one, but this one. It doesn't matter which way round. Obviously that'll be glued to your page. I don't even know if I think it will fit. I haven't. It took me so long to do the the thingies the other day, the fastenings the other day. So long. Right, let's just that bit. See if we're going over. Yep, that's perfect. And then I glue this. This is what I tend to do: glue one bit at once. And then you glue the neck. Oh, I don't know why I've done that. I should have done it against the top. Need a bit of scribbling here. You can even write your name, look. There we go. Ha ha. Write your name in glue. I don't know why for. But writing your name in glue is the fun. Right, okay, let's put that in there. Oops. And there, the dog says somebody's around. I think somebody just went downstairs. Didn't see it. Right, did I glue on that side? Oh, I haven't glued on that side yet, look. It says who's coming upstairs now? Somebody's coming upstairs. Right then. Gluing down, ooh, down the side, glue, glue, ooh, glue, ooh. Right, like that. Ooh, that bit's not very Did I not stick that down? Oh no. Why didn't you tell me? You probably did. You haven't even stick that one down either, you said. I didn't see you do it. Because you're probably thinking, oh, I skipped too far. Right, there we go. There we go. Right then, so right. Oh, just a minute. Okay, so now we've got a nice little. So how do you keep it closed, you ask yourself? I'm going to do that next. Oh, and I've got some paper. I've got some paper specific. Hold on a minute. Did I? Oh, that's what I did that for. Oh, that's good then. Where is it? Oh, yeah. But what I did the other day, this is what I was doing to glue. Right, I've got my favourite paper at the moment, which is this. I call this my owl paper. It's got no owls on it. It's just come with an owl kit on Etsy. It's I don't know what it's, who did it, but anyway, look at it. It's really nice. So I love that. And so what I was doing the other day was working out how to make the fastening. So you need something that makes it fasten like that, but also right, so you need something to sort of, so it resists, so it doesn't fold down like that, fold flat like that, or doesn't flip open like that. So I came across this idea, right, okay, let's try this. So you need a long bit and a short bit. So what I'm doing is I'm getting a piece. Now this piece is, I think it's about an inch, it's like just over an inch wide. Can you see that? And it's about 2.5 inches. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Let's see how big the other ones are. The ones that worked. I'm going to cut that in half. You need to be really, really thick. So I've got really, really sturdy card. It's this one. Oh, did I show you this one the other day, or was it something else I was doing? No, I don't think I did show you that. Oh, I can't remember, I might have done. Anyway, I've got this one, this really thick, you know, that really thick card you get with things, with this stuck on the back to make it sturdy. So I've probably got some writing on the back. So I just want to, just over it, so like over nearly 1.5 inches, really, isn't it? It's not really, it's under that, but just over an inch the other one. That's right, just under an inch actually. There. So I'm both about that size. Decided to do 2 for some reason. You could do 3. You could do 10. No, you probably couldn't fit 10 down there actually. But anyway, so what I was going to do then is round the ends with my scissors. Now I'm going to just have a go at doing it, so I mean that's slightly different size. I don't think it really matters. Oh, does it? Let's have it the same size, come on. Just in case. Right. Okay, so I'm going to clip that and round it there. And round it there. Doesn't really matter what it looks like, I don't think. But anyway, you can snip the ends off, so there we've got a nice rounded nose there. I'm going to have another one with a rounded nose. I don't know what. You can leave it a square. I think it'd probably be okay. It's just that I think it looks better rounded. It's only the cosmetic thing, is it? The cosmetic thing? It's something like that. That makes it look, makes you want to make it look pretty like this, yeah. So you've got a pretty look. You know, we've got a pretty nose now, haven't we? Look. Hold on, we've just got to get that little sharp corner off. So a nice rounded nose. Oops. There we go. So we've got that rounded nose. I think that's probably very long actually. You'd want one to about here that goes to about here, and that one would go under it. I'm going to glue it, and I'm going to put some eyelets in as well. Let's see if I can do it. Right then, I've got to find my eyelets. Eyelets? No, not eyelets. No, I found my brads. I found my brads. Eyelets, yes, you can use eyelets. But I found my brads to use. Yes, you can use eyelets actually. But I'm going to use my brads, dear. Right, I'm going to find some dark ones, because I don't know which ones I used the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I go back in there. Right, okay, so I'm going to glue this to here now. So what I'm going to do is glue that to there. You won't be able to see it. Oh, would you be able to see it or not? I don't know. Would you? Well, you probably would actually if you opened it up. Yeah, you would. So I'm going to glue a bit of paper to the other side of that. It's worth it, isn't it? Okay, glue a bit of paper. Right, so I'll shut off the camera. I'll glue a bit of paper. Right then, so now I'm going to. So what I did was, I've done it to both sides now, and I'm going to ink them up because it looks nice, doesn't it? It's that cosmetic feeling. You know, where you've got, then you haven't got any. I mean, it's white, nothing wrong with white. It looks a bit like lolly sticks actually, doesn't it? I don't know whether that would work. No, I think it'd be too, unless you had a piece of paper and a lolly stick. You've got the end of a lolly stick and a piece of card. That might do it. If this is a bit too long, I might be cutting some of that off. So what I'm going to do first is glue the small ends on. It's going to actually, it will be like that. It will close like that, not like that, or so it's, you know, like that. So doing this, you know, logic prevails and all that. I don't know how, but it did. Right, and let's get this on there. Right, so we get a bit of glue on there, and that goes to about here. I think it does. Let's have a look. Let's move on. Oh, just actually, the one I've done is actually there, so that might be better. And the other one, put a bit of glue on this side, not too far up, and then sort of like, you can do it where you like obviously, but I'm going to try and do it about there, so we've got it equally from the bottom to top. Doesn't matter at the moment which way round these go, does it? No. Okay, yeah, so that's the small ones, and these need to be sort of up to there. So you've got to glue them on up to there. Okay, oh, and I've got to put a bit more thingy on that. A bit. Oh, actually, I think it's glue it needs. So put a bit more glue on this, because you can see that. I can see the white. That's it. I've got glue on my hands now. Right. Okay. So yeah, obviously that won't be like that. If you want a nice, if you want to keep your bend, you need it like this. Okay, so you need that to be about there, don't you? Okay, and again, Not too far up. Well, it doesn't matter as much, I don't think. Not too far up though. And there. Yep. Again, that needs a bit of glue. Are we actually recording news? Right, okay. And that needs to be about there. And there. And to make sure it stays, I'm going to put some nice big, huge brads on. Yay! Hold on, is that in the right? Does that look like it's in the proper place? I don't know, does it? It is now. Just needed that little tiny bit of a manoeuvre there. Right, okay. Right, which is the... That's the 8th one. So I'm going to try... Oh dear, will it fit? It did before. If not, I've got my other one. Or you could use an awl if you want. I think you could use an awl. Yes, you could use an awl, because I'm only putting brads in, aren't I? Yes, you could use an awl for it. You're all for it. If you're all for it, you can use an awl. Right, okay. Oh, that one's going to do it, look. But, yeah, before what I did was, actually, yes. So, before, just to make sure I got it in the right place, I did put pen marks, oh dear. Did put pen marks here so I can see through the thing. I'll be able to do this from here. I don't know if I'll be able to do the other one, but I can this one. So I can see my little thing there, look. That's getting stuck to the glue. And then this one. So this is the 1.8 I'm doing now. I don't know if that's going to do it this side. Oh, I can't see one anyway because I've got my thing in the way. Alright, let's have a look. No, it's not. It's only going to do it that side. Right. Let's see if I can do it there. For some reason it does it fine this side, but not the other side. It must be something to do with the reach. There. For some reason it's done it there. So I'm getting my thingy through there. But no, oh, it must be something to do with this. Sure. Don't want to do that. Right, okay, so I'm going to find my little brady thing. Oh, I've got my corkboard, aren't I good? Right, so what I'm going to do now is make some holes in there, look. So we go through there like that. Push it down a bit so we've got a nice special hole there. Oh, that, I haven't got one there, but I know where to put it. Back there. Okay, and this one as well. You can put little pen marks if you like, obviously. To make sure it stays on, and it looks nice as well, doesn't it? Can you see that? So I managed to do the other one that I did with that. I've actually made these a bit longer. I might have got my other one, haven't I? My longer crocodile, but it's sitting there so graciously. It says I'm asleep. I'm asleep, I'm not coming out today. Let me sleep, it says. Right, okay, so I've done those. I think that might be a bit too small, so I can make them a little bit bigger. So I'm going to push that through a little bit more. And again. It's going to look rather good. I haven't even tested it yet, have I? But I'm going to test it afterwards. Let's test it afterwards. Shall we test it afterwards? Right, so I'm going to test them afterwards. So I'm putting some brads in now. Obviously fold them out. You know how to do this, don't you? All we're doing is putting the brads through the holes and folding them out round the back. You know how to... Just putting the last two on. I got some out and I was thinking, Oh, why have they got silver head? That's sort of pewter or silver heads. Oh, and I thought, well, I got them out the same place, but anyway, I realised that all those 6 must have been in the wrong place. So and I only got 2 in the right place. Never mind. These things are sent to try us. There we go. Right, so what we do now, so it resists, and I think this makes quite a good. I suppose what you could have done as well is put like a band thing over, but I thought that might be quite difficult, and I think this works really well. So what you do is you fold these under there. Well, it should fold anyway. Let's have a go, folding them. Oops, under there like that. And under there like that. So now you've got some sort of grate. It sticks, it stays. It's got this nice bendy bit here which stays in the right place, and that stays all in the right place, and it looks nice as well, doesn't it? Yay! So I'm going to ink up the edges in the brown with this with the black. It's actually brown. It should be actually, it's got brown ink on it, but it's a black thing because I don't know where my brown one is. It could be somewhere. So, oops, there we go. You know how you do these things. Okay, so I'm going to just do all that, so that looks nice as well. Anyway, it doesn't matter which way round. Looks like I've got some water damage on there. It's not, it's actually probably where the tea was when I was making it. Right, okay, so that's that there, Care Bear to there. So you can put what you like in there, but I'm going to, let's have a go at, I need some wet glue now, proper wet glue, which is, I'm using this Pentel rolling glue, and you can also use things like this, and obviously, because I know you get that, I've had that years, but I've had this one, and it used to always be my favourite glue when I went years ago, and now I've found a massive refill. I got this, then I got a really big refill, so I can use loads of it, and I didn't use it for ages. Oh, it's there, is that it? Right, there's the one with the backing on, there's the one with the backing off. Right, so you take the backing off by, you can spend hours doing it at the corner if you want to save, if you want to save this and keep this whole. But obviously, can I? Oh, that's only one, but there's another one as well, isn't there? If you want to make some of that faux paper. No, anyway, I've got the one backing off. But you can use, obviously, some tape. Stick some tape on it and make a hole in it and then pull it off. Okay. Oh, did I get one off? Oh, will this one do it? Oh no, this is the one, isn't it? Right then, let's have a look. 40 minutes we're at. Right, let's see if I can do it, because sometimes with this one it will. Oh, look at that, I managed to do it, look, and I've managed to get this off whole. That would make something like quite nice for faux paper, wouldn't it, look? Because you've got that pattern on it. You want to say something for faux paper? Yes. That's brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, I've got 2 of them. I don't know if I need 2. I can't remember. I think it's only 1 I need, actually. Oh, unless I'm using it for something else. So what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. Which way round is it? Possibly that way. I'm going to put that at the bottom and glue it on with my wet glue. I know it's not going to be a perfect pattern, and it's not going to fit here, fit there. It's going to be cut off in a thingy way, but anyway, you can glue. I'm gluing over the top of these because I thought that might be better. Otherwise, I would have put it on first. And you're hiding your brads. You need hidden brads. Okay, so I'm gluing that bit first. Oh, get plenty on, come on. I know it's probably you're thinking, oh dear, don't put too much on. Yes, I'm perhaps that's a good idea, but let's but let's hide my brads anyway. So I'm going to try and get that in the corner so we don't have to cut that off. Ooh, look at that. Is that doing it? Is that doing it? No, it's not in the corner over there, is it? Doesn't matter if it's obviously not perfect, this, because you can, it looks okay with a few creases, a bit of this napkin does. Okay, just got to make sure I've got enough room for the, like that, and then glue it a bit more like this. Squeeze, you can squeeze it out this, and not too much though, because it's always going to come through the napkin, because it's quite a thin thing really, isn't it, a napkin? Right, next bit, do it in stages. I don't know why. I think it's because, just in case. It's just in case. Now that does feel quite wet actually. That's bending a bit as well. Now the next bit. Okay. Okay. Ooh. A bit of a rolling glue. Yeah, so that Tombow one's got a brush on it, I think, and then you've got another end with a like a pointy bit, which I think is quite always useful. But I'm not sure what sort of glue it is actually. Oh, aqua glue. It's aqua glue. Yeah, so it's basically water glue. Okay, and now I know you can get some. I've just seen one actually. I don't know if it would work. I've just seen one. Oh look, I'm gluing on top of my corkboard. We don't want that. We don't want to glue on my corkboard. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me off? You should say to me, you're gluing on your corkboard. Don't. Right, so let's cut this off. And I don't know, I've got a really pretty inside now to your wardrobe thing. I don't know whether it is a wardrobe thing, but I'm going to try not to cut off those. It didn't happen on the other side. The other side was easier. Look, I'm trying not to cut off those. I know where they are. They're there. Look. Right, and then I suppose you could cover them with that, but not a brilliant idea in a way. Well, you could, yeah, of course you could, yeah, of course you could do it. There we go, I'm going to get rid of this now and just see if I can sort the edges out. Okay. Let's all have fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know whether I'm going to put pockets in there, which I think would look really nice. So you can make your pockets and hide it. Right then, my idea for pockets was, I don't know why that's, oh yeah, it was in that thing, wasn't it? So let's see how wide that is. That's too wide, so we could take that down a bit. And right, so you want one about this big. What's that, 1.5, 2 inches? Say 2 inches, yes. You want one about 2 inches, and you'd want one about 4 inches and about 6 inches. So let's do the 2 inch. Using this, I don't know whether I need any more file folder or not. So I'm going to, that's not even straight. So that's fun, isn't it? So that's not even straight that side. So let's get that slightly straight. Okay. Ooh, that's all not straight, is it? You can see, I can see that's not straight. Okay, so that's going to go in there. Where's my... What's that? So I've chucked it away over there. Thrown it away. I nearly thrown it away. No, I haven't. That's there. I don't know whether to cover that with napkin now. That'll be the bottom one. And then you want a 4-inch piece. And then you want a 6-inch piece. Yeah. So I'm going to get another bit of file folder and do that. And I need my pin. Right, so I've got another file folder. Because they're good, aren't they, these file folders? So we want one about 2 inches, one about 4 inches, and one 6. And we'll see where we go from there. And that's not got the straight edge against the side. I make 2 look. Right, okay, it's about 2 inches. Oh, is it 2 inches? No. I think that's not even straight. Must be about there. That's probably more straight. Now we're going to get the 4 inches. Making sure we're 4 inches that side, just over it, yeah. And then the 6. Oh, that's going to be awkward because it's got that thing there. Cut off. Cut it off. Right, okay. 6 inches. 6. Oh, we're not going to have to open the arm, good. 6 inches. Yeah, we just have to. Right, then we're going to have to find out how big it is. I've thrown it over there again. Right, okay, let's see how big. So I don't think we're going to have, we don't have to do it that wide. Right, and from there to there, sort of like, say 4 and 3. I think 4 3/4. Well, that's 4 1/2. Let's try 4 3/4. They're probably wrong. It's probably 4 1/2. Right, okay, so 4 3/4. That's that way around it. Oh, hold on. No, that way. It's that way. 4 3/4 seems to be okay, yes. That fits in. Yeah. So 4 3/4 it is then. 4 3/4 seems to be there. And then the 2. Okay. Then you need the 2-inch one with the 4 3/4 size there. Right, you bet you wonder what on earth I'm doing because you can't see, can you? Can you? Oh, it's that you can, yeah, you can see. Right, that's the bit, isn't it? That's not the bit yet. So then we're going to make some little pockets. It's going to be like this. So I'm going to cut those. So now I'm going to cover all these with the stuff. I don't know whether to try and cover it with the other glue. I don't know. Which glue would be faster? Right, try not to put too much on here. We're going to have hidden pockets as usual. What else? So that one's going to go on there. And we're going to cut it off. I know we can use the other method, but I'm doing it like this, okay? Let's let's cover this bit with that bit. Yeah, that'll fit on there. Doesn't matter which way around really, does it? Right. There we go. I don't think that's going to be that long drying. Now you can do the thing with the, if you've got the skill, you can do the thing with the sponge. What do you call them things? Sandpaper. Sandpaper sponge or sandpaper. And sort of like sandpaper it off. I have got some sandpaper sponges somewhere, I don't know where they are. Typical. Right, let's just glue this bit on. Quickly glue. Let's get it quickly on and then it won't be too wet with it. Hey up, there's a dauber rolling around. There we go. Is that going to go? Yes, it's going to go in the corner. I thought it was all. Oh, is that? Oh, I don't think it matches that one. Right there. I'm just cutting that bit off. Nice sharp scissors do help. So what we're going to do is have it that way around, I think. Yeah, so whatever. That's the second one down. And that's the third one down. And are we going to have it like that? Or are we going to make a dent? Let's make a dent. Let's do it already. So what I'm going to attempt to do, what you want is something to punch them out, but I have got a thing, but I'm not going to use that because now what you'd want to do is probably even draw it if you can. I mean, I probably could do it without drawing it, but just in case, let me show you. Right then, let's see if I can do it. I'm going to do it all together. We're going to cut them so they look all the same, aren't we? So we're going to do it to about there, say, and so about there. Is that in the middle? And what we're going to do then is try and join that to the middle there, judging that and judging that, and that's about there. So we're going to sort of join that there. Okay, do you think that looks about right? If it looks slightly left, then we'll have to, you know, right, is it too slightly left, I think. But we just have to cut it. We're cutting them all out together, so I'm cutting all three, through all three with these scissors. Could actually thingy them together as well, actually. Clip them together. Hey. Or you could just come along afterwards and with a big punch and punch them out like that. So that one would go on there and that one would go on there like that. And I'm going to put some brads through them because that will, do you know what, that will keep it on perfectly, won't it? And they won't even budge. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 8 brads. Okay, so let's clip them together, shall we? Because that's what they're going to be like. Going to clip them together. Never mind the weather. That's a poem I did when I was a child. There's another one there. Right, so a poem I made up was when I was a child. It was something like, we have two clever pussy cats. Their names are Sandy and Tiger. They live together in any weather and will surely end up in China. I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, it was actually that. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to make a rhyme, I think. I was about, how old was I? 7, 8, somewhere around there. I remember. I'm just remembering that. Right. Okay, so let's get our... Right, so I'm going to do brads. I'm going to get my metallic pen. I'm going to make some holes here, 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 and here, or thereabouts. I might move them in a bit because it is a bit near the edge, that, isn't it? And you can also glue them, obviously. I think I might glue them as well. Here. So when I've made the holes, I'm going to glue them, and then I'm going to put the brads in. Okay, that's a good idea. Why did I move that? I don't know. Why have I not put it on the 2? I don't know. There we go. Right, so let's get the 1.8, yeah. You can also use an awl, obviously. Can't even see the mark for this one. I'm hoping it's there. See the mark for that one, but I can't see it because I've still got the things in the way. That's not too near, probably too near the edge, but we're going to be glued anyway. Space it to help the glue hold, isn't it? I have to move this. You can't even see where I'm doing it, can you? I can't. Right, so back there. And obviously, as we say, you can do it a lot neater than me because you'll have more time. Okay, there we go, and that one there. Okay, so now I'm going to glue them together. Try and get them in the same. I'm not going to try not to take the things off, so we got them in the same place. I'm going to glue there. Okay, glue there. So I didn't even know what I was doing when I started this video, you know, because I haven't made one of these before. Right there. Glue here. I haven't got well, I've got that thing as a prototype, but I'm trying to work out all the... Oh yeah, you've got glue down there as well, haven't you? Look. Yep, so don't forget to glue down there as well, and that's coming undone. And this one as well. Okay. Oh, what have you got? Yeah, so don't forget, I've got to make holes. Have I done that bit? No, I don't think I had. Oh yeah, and don't forget the bottom. You have everything falling out. You think, why are things falling out my pocket? Because you've got a massive hole along the bottom. Right. Ah. That'll be me. There we go. So what do we do now? Put the brads in now or not? No, we don't put the brads in now. We're going to work out where they go. And we're going to use our awl again because that's been, well, I could use my other thing. We also can glue them in as well. Oh yeah, of course the top bit's going to be a pocket as well, so that's going to be a massive pocket all the way down there. Ooh, isn't it going to look nice? You've got to make sure you're in the right place. This video is going to be at least an hour. Oh dear. Right, let's go down to that. Shall we put them right down the bottom there like that? Let's see how far we're going in. Let's see, let's find out. I'm going to put that against there. Okay, and this one, is that too far over? I think we're going to be, we've got to make sure we're in the right place. I'm very not sure of where I'm going. Right, so that goes like that, that goes like that, and that's in there. So let's see how where our pockets are going to go. I've got to there because my thing is very right. I think we're here. Okay, it might be easier to choose over. Yeah, my pen will go through there, look. That's it. I've got to make sure we're straight on the bottom, aren't we? Where's the thing? Where's the hole here? Can't see the hole. Is it there? Have I completely? No, it's not. That's why, because it's not. Can I see that? Oh, yeah, I can. That's there, and then that is there, and that is there, 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 and there. Okay, yep. So now we're going to have our braddies in place in a minute as well. Our little braddies when we've got our cork mat out again. Ooh, cork mat. Right, so I can see I've got a hole there to do. Hole there. Where's the next one? Oh, that can't be there. It can't be there. It's got to be along this edge of it. Let's make sure we're in the right holes. That can't be there, can it? It's got to be. It's more like. There's the other one that goes there. There, look. So that one's there. So that one must be there. It's there, look. That's what you do, look, if you can't find where you've put your hole. Right, and then that one there. Okay, I'm hoping this is right. Right, this one goes there by the looks of it. The next one up looks like it's here. Unless it's going to disappear again like the other one. Let's have a look. Let's put that one on there, that one on there. And make sure we're okay that side. Oh, is that right? Oh, it's there, look. Come back. Oh, that's a flower. There they are, and there they are. There we go. How about that? I suppose you could sew it on if you wanted. Yay, sew it on. If you, I don't know how the machine would go, but that would be a great idea, wouldn't it? So I'm using brads because I think it's going to look really nice. Let's find the brads. Where are my brads? Brads. There they are. Right, and shall we use the dark brown ones again, or shall we use? I don't know because you won't be able to see those. I need another. Is it 8? Did I say? Oh, did I say I was going to glue it first, or shall I not glue it? Do we need to glue it? I don't know. Obviously I can. So we're gluing against the edges. Against the very edges here. The very edges. Even though the brads are going to be met by them. Right, especially along the bottom, because yes, we'll need to glue along the. Did I say that before? We'll especially need to glue along the bottom, didn't we? Yes, of course we need glue. Don't forget to either glue or sew along the bottom, whatever you're doing there. And get the holes in the right place if you're using your brads. Alright, let's put that ish there, and ish there. Right, let's get those in then. I think they're going to look really nice. If that doesn't go through, that's because it's in the wrong place. Just making sure we're in the right place before I put the... There, yeah. And I'm going to do the top ones as well, just to make sure they're in the right... Oh, do you know what? I think I'm going to put the light on. It's kind of a bit dark. Can you see now? And the other one. Right, and so there we are. Okay, light outlet. Right, so I need that. Oh, I've got glue on there somehow. Make sure. Where's the hole? It's right against the side. Oh, it's not very good there, is it? Right, is it broken already? Right then. That one's just going to have to look pretty because it's broken already. Right, let's put that one in first, make sure I've got that in the right place. Then, let's do it. Yeah. So they're all in the right place. Right, okay, so I'm just showing you this bit. Okay, and I'm going to probably switch it off a minute just to put the rest in, because you know how to put brads in, don't you? You all know how to put brads in, except for me. All except for me, who's done them wrong, who's made a hole in that one and I shouldn't have. I suppose I could move it up. Do you put it in, or do you think it looks okay? Do you think that's going to... It will hold, won't it? Because it's got glue on it. I'm sure it will. Turning them around. Right, so I'm going to put another... Oh look, that one's got to go in again. Another 6 brads in, okay? Off camera. And then we're going to come back and show you the finished project. And I'll close it as well, okay? Right then, let's have a look. So, I have done your brady bit, the brady bit at the bottom, look. Oh, and it's not glued. Has it glued? If it hasn't glued, it will glue, because I'm going to put some glue there. And I haven't got my pin on, so oh, that's good. That's good for this moment. That's always good though. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put that, push that down there. Right, you can't see that very well, that that's actually pockets. Can you? But anyway, it is actually pockets. Let's get my... Make sure we're not glued anywhere. Nope. Try not to unglue the glue. Unglue the glue at the bottom. Right, so you've got nice little pockets there. Now what can we put in our pockets? I haven't got it. Oh have I? I could put some of my tags in my pockets. Let's see what tag we've got. Let's put one of my tags in. That's not going to match. Oh, you could put a notebook in. There's a notebook. Can you put a notebook in? It fits, yes, that would fit. That doesn't, obviously, I don't know, that it makes it look like it's quite stark against there. You could actually cover that with, cover it with this, yeah, so people can't see that's in there. Okay, yeah, and you could hide her in there. Look, she could peep up. Hello, hello dear. So she could hide in there. Right, so I'm going to try the bottom, because obviously she's too big for the bottom one. Oh, here's her tag. Is that going to be too big? Oh no. Obviously she comes from an acetate tag. So she's not doesn't want to hide, but you can do a tag that size. That's about, it's very big. I think it's about 6 inches by something like that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? It must be a 6-inch one, or 5.5 inch, is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, is it? 1, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's over 6 inches tall by 4. So that's how big fits in there. 6 inch by 4. Ooh. So that's good then. That's my that's Lizzie tag. That's my Lizzie. Lizzie. It's my Lizzie tag. Let's have a look. What else can we find to put in the bottom? Bottom drawer. I'm looking at my little bits. Let's have a look. Oh, you could put stamps in, I suppose, from that other one. Oh, I've got some. Oh, look what I've got. I've got these. Not opened them yet. I'm having a look. Let's have a look, see what we can do. I don't even know what. Oh, it's like little sticker things. So you could put those in there. Look how easy they fit in. Safety matches, everything. So you could put a load of those in there, couldn't you? Stuff those in. Things like that. See, it works beautifully. Hope you're proud of it. Yeah, you could be so proud of this. This is a really good idea. And also, it would look nice if you did sew along the edges, actually. It would look really nice. Or you could sew those on even. I don't know whether you could or not. Anyway, I thought that worked well, but then I thought, no, it doesn't, because you've got to make sure it resists and doesn't fold in. So it's worth putting these on. When it's not very good. I'm not very good at closing them. I need to close them together, really. Am I doing that on screen? Am I doing that right off screen? I am, aren't I? There we go. If you can think of a better idea though, so it resists. You've got to make sure it's sort of like doesn't go this way, doesn't fold in, and so that would be brilliant in a journal, wouldn't it? So you've got plenty of, then you've got room for your pockets, nothing gets squashed. Or I've got about 1/4 of an inch either side there, and that would glue into a journal or a journal cover or something, couldn't it? This isn't a but it's got a cover. Yeah, you could put it there, couldn't you? Because then you've got plenty of room at each side. So you could put it at the back like that, and you've got some pretty pockets. Hey, there we go. If you can see them. You can see them, and that's why I've done it. I'm doing it on purpose, so it doesn't look it's obviously pockets. Again, as I do. I like doing that. Or you could ink it up and make sure they do know it's pockets, couldn't you, as well? Things like that. Hopefully that will. I might need to put that under it's a bit bendy. I might put that under something that's really heavy to make it straight. Yeah, you definitely need straight. I don't know if you could I don't know if you could iron it. Anyway, thank you very much. If you like my content, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Please press the notification bell with your crafty fingers and share my video. Thank you so much. And also join my Facebook group, hazycrazyarts at facebook.com. Is it facebook.com? Hazy Crazy Hearts on Facebook, anyway. Because you can get some of my papers. I'm giving papers out every time I get 50 subscribers to my YouTube channel. Okay, right then, so I shall go now and hopefully just get that a bit more flatter. It needs to be flat. Okay, yeah, so it needs to also make sure it doesn't do that. Okay, so goodbye, thank you.